December 2008, Bernie Madoff drops the bomb. It's all a lie. One sentence, $65 billion, 0 actual trades. This wasn't some back alley con. This was history's greatest financial illusion, built by a man in a tailored suit, not a hoodie. Before he became the punchline to "Oops, there goes your retirement," Bernie was something far more dangerous. Respectable. The long game, he mastered it. Started with $5,000 in 1960. Cold calls, trades, the grind. But here's the twist. He wasn't faking legitimacy. For decades, he ran a real brokerage, a pioneer in electronic trading, chairman of NASDAQ 3 times. You don't land that gig if Wall Street thinks you're running a Ponzi from your mum's basement. So how'd he do it? Simple. He earned trust before he burned it. Think your bank's safer? Check your last statement, then check the date. Exactly. Next, the red flags you're ignoring. The genius wasn't the scam, it was the waiting room. Upstairs, leather-bound ledgers, SEC filings, your brother-in-law's golf buddy swearing by those 10% returns. Downstairs, a Xerox machine printing fake trade confirmations, interns manually altering dates in Excel, the same $20 million moving between accounts like musical chairs you'd never ask to see the basement. Because real wealth whispers, and desperation pays to be ignored. Next, the math that proves you'd have fallen for it too. Rule #3, the richer the mark, the harder they'll fight to stay fooled. The math is embarrassingly simple. Bernie promised 10–12% annual returns guaranteed. Not even Warren Buffett averages that, yet hedge funds nodded along, their Ivy League analysts too busy calculating yacht depreciation to notice the glaring flaw. Consistent returns don't exist in volatile markets. Your grandma's retirement account, a 5% CD, your 401k, maybe 7% on a good year, but Bernie's clients, they demanded double-digit gains without the sweat. That's the real con. Wealthy people will pay extra to avoid admitting luck exists. Split strike conversion, pure theater, like watching a magician shuffle cards while the assistant loads the deck. The SEC missed it, the banks missed it, and you would have too, because when numbers feel right, we stop checking. Action tonight. Open your last brokerage statement, circle every guaranteed return, then ask, who's sweating to make this happen? If the answer's nobody, you're the product. Rule #4, scams don't hide, they just price out the skeptics. The genius wasn't in complexity, it was in boredom. Madoff's fake trade confirmations looked like your grandma's grocery receipts, predictable, mundane, utterly forgettable. IBM AS400, a $20,000 prop to print lottery tickets where every number was a winner. Clients saw 12% returns like clockwork, not 30% too flashy, not 8% too human. Sweet spot where greed nods and says, this seems responsible. Meanwhile, that dividend hitting your account, just another sucker's life savings rerouted to your withdrawal button. The feeder funds were the real masterpiece. Like a restaurant charging $100 for tap water because it's what the Michelin chefs drink. Harvard endowments, European royals, all paying 2% fees to middlemen who knew the game. When the music stops, it's always the waitstaff who gets stiffed. Your move, next time you see consistent returns, demand the trade confirmations, not the PDF, the backup tapes. If they hesitate, walk. If they comply, run faster. The one phone call that could have stopped it all, coming tomorrow. Unsubscribe now or forever hold your peace. The fuel was pouring in, but the engine was running on fumes. Numbers that didn't add up, records that didn't exist, yet the SEC's response was a bureaucratic shrug. Interesting. Meanwhile, Madoff handed them forged trading logs like a kid turning in last year's book report. The regulators, they patted him on the back. This wasn't negligence, it was willful blindness. No one could fathom that the guy at the country club, the one with the perfect haircut and the philanthropic veneer, was running history's biggest Ponzi. Respectability was his best alibi. Then the music stopped. Your move. Next time someone offers consistent 10% returns, ask to see the trade confirmations, not the spreadsheet. If they balk, you've got your answer. Last act drops tomorrow. The one call that could have burned it all down. Unsubscribe now or miss the final twist.